Hi everyone. So this is my Wednesday night Facebook Live. So my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast. And tonight we're going to play with a couple of products from the online exclusives. So let me flip over to my craft desk and I'll also find you on my Facebook page. So just bear with me for a minute while I do that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and there's a dog going off its nut next door. But that's pretty normal. Okay, let's just turn the sound down. Okay, I think I've found myself on my page, so that's good. So, okay, so tonight I'm going to play with the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper, which is somewhere. Let me find it. Hang on a tick. Here it is. I've got it all set up as a nice sample, so that's the best way for me to show it to you. Okay. So the online exclusives products are only accessible through the online store, and you just go to the online store and you find the online exclusive or new products and you'll see everything that's available there. Now this is all the beautiful designer series paper. I really think this is actually one of my most favorite papers ever. So it's not specialty, so the white that you see is not heat embossed. It's not a specialty paper. It's 6x6 and it's $21.75 and you get 48 sheets, so 4 of each sheet. So that's trying to display the front of it, or side A. And then these are the side B's. Now because we're at night and my light's quite fluorescent, it's sort of taking a lot of the beautiful colours out of the paper. I don't know if I hold it up if you can see it any better. The colours are just beautiful. And this is the side A of the beautiful paper, and you can sort of see the colours: floaty flamingo, petal pink, lost lagoon and pretty peacock, which are returning colours. They're coming back, and daffodil delight and soft sea foam, I think, are all the colours in the paper. Pretty sure that's all the colours. Anyway, that's the beautiful paper, so we're going to play with that, and we're also going to play with a couple of punches. Now this is a very old, what they used to call a whale tail punch. So this one's probably going back 15, 14 years from when I first joined Stampin' Up, but they have brought back the 1 3/4 inch punch. I'll just hold that up. So it's 1 3/4 inch circle punch, but it will come like this. It will come like this style punch. This is the new style of punches. So if you ordered the 1 3/4, it won't look like mine. It will look like this. And they've brought back the 2 inch circle punch. So it does say 2 inch just in there, but I think with my light and everything, you can't quite see it. Anyway, they are returning favorites, and I know in America one or both are out of stock at the moment. I don't believe that's the case here in Australia, but I've had a busy day today, so I haven't checked the demonstrator website. So I can do that for you, but let's make our card first. So I've gotten the greens out of the paper pack, Reason being is that I've got a new pack of this paper that arrived today in an order delivery. But the reason being is I have a class coming up Saturday week on the 18th. And if anybody wants to book in for that, I still have places available. So I'm holding off using the Calypso Coral papers, because I need it for my class. Okay, so these are the cards we'll be making in the class. Now there are 3 options for this class. The first option is I want it all, and you will get the suite, which is the pack of paper, the loose frosted dots, and the stamp set and dies. And this die keeps misbehaving and falling off. Okay. So that's the I Want It All bundle. And I need to know at the latest by Friday morning if you want the suite collection and to come to the class, and you will get the card class for free. Now my next option is you want a taste, and you will get a pack of the paper and a pack of the loose frosted dots, and for $50 you'll get the paper and the frosted dots valued at $35 and the card class, the 5 cards in the card class. That's I Want a Taste. Yes, I agree, Michelle. I'm sure there's going to be more coming. And my last option for my class, for my Hello Irresistible class, is just paper the card class, which is $30, and we'll be making these 5 cards. So please let me know if you want to come along. If you want the product, I need to know by Friday so I can place your order and get your products so they'll be here for the class. Okay, so let's move on to our card tonight. So that's why I'm using greens, because I'm holding off using the Flirty Flamingo colour because I need that for my class. Okay, so I have leftover cardstock from when Pretty Peacock was in, but I'm getting a bit low now, so I wish they'd have brought that in so that we could have ordered that as well, seeing that the bundle has that colour in it. But it will come. It will come. Okay, so I've got normal card base, A5 card base of Pretty Peacock, and this piece matting layer is 10 centimeters by 14.4 or 14.3 centimeters, and that's soft sea foam. That's a color I hardly ever use, and I wouldn't be sad if this color retired because I hardly ever use it. But I will be sad if other colors retired. What are my other colors I'm going to be sad about? Petal Pink, Balmy Blue. Hi, Lorraine. That's fine. You watched the replay. Glad I could help with that retired stamp. Hi, Lynn. You found it back a pretty... Yeah, bonus, isn't it? I'm getting very low now on my Pretty Peacock, the stuff I had left over. So, what are the colours that I don't want to retire? I don't want Petal Pink to retire. I don't want Balmy Blue to retire. I don't want... Let me think, what else? Pool Party. I don't think I want Pool Party to go. I'm going to be sad to see the 2021 to 2023 in colours go, because I really like those ones. I don't want Crumb Cake to go, but surely they wouldn't retire Crumb Cake on us. So it'll be interesting to see what goes and what stays. I wouldn't miss Cajun Craze. Thanks, Michelle. I'm okay. I'm winging it with what I've got. What else? Yeah, I wouldn't be sad if Cajun Craze went. Because that's not a colour I love. Anyway, it'll remain to be seen. But this colour is soft sea foam, and I hardly ever use that. So I guess if that goes, I won't cry. Okay, and this piece of cardstock is, I've got my little scrappy note here, is 6.5 by 11.5, and this piece of white is 6 centimeters by 11. So I really am winging it tonight because I've had a bit of a crazy day running around doing all sorts of things, and I haven't had time to do a lot of preparation. But that's okay, we can work with it. And I've got my 2 punches, 1 3/4 inch circle and 2 inch circle. As I said, if you order the 1 3/4 now from the online exclusives, it will come as this flat, I don't know what you call this. These ones used to be called whale tails, but I don't know what they call these ones, but they clip lock down, so it's really good. So they clip to open and then they store flat. So this is a much better design, but you know, I've still got my old one. So let's get our stamp set and a block. It's funny what we hang on to, isn't it? I've been hanging on to the in colors as they've retired since 2019. And see, Pretty Peacock was a 2019 in color. So yeah, I've been hanging on to them since then. But my Lost Lagoon, I donated up to the Lismore flood victims last year, so I don't have that. But that's okay. They needed it more than me. Okay, so let's get a soft sea foam and a Pretty Peacock ink pad. Now what I'm going to do, this stamp set's got these nice splodges or splatters, whatever you want to call it, but I do love a good splatter stamp. So in soft sea foam, which creates like a watermark, I'm just going to splatter my card, my matting piece behind what we're doing tonight. So basically I'm just going around the edges because I don't really need to go in the middle, because this bit is going to cover the middle. So I've just given some text, well not texture, but some interest with soft sea foam. And when you use the same coloured ink pad on the same coloured cardstock, it's like a watermark. You can achieve the same result with using Versamark on cardstock. But Versamark is sticky, and I tend not to use that unless I'm heat embossing. Now, okay, so that's possibly one of the only stamps I'll use in this. Okay, so we're going to be centering that there somehow and that there. But let's get our circle punches in and let's punch out a few circles. So I don't think I'll get a second one out of this, or will I? I love our punches. No, I'm not going to get a second. No, it's not going to work. I love our punches. Our punches are the best. And I'm so happy they've brought back some of the circles. Okay, so that's, will I get one out of this? I will. Yay. And the punches, they just last forever. If your punch ever goes a bit blunt, just punch it through some foil, and that helps sharpen it back up again. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of a 2-inch circle out of this piece of paper. Okay, I'm just sort of faking it till I make it. So I'm just sort of going to place and see what I think. And we've got this one as well we can use. We've got a few others we can use here. I'm not sure if I like that one. Let me go with this one. Actually, and we shall do a 2-inch circle on this one. And we might do a 2-inch circle on this one. So I'm probably cutting too many circles, but let's see what we've got now. Okay. I really am just really faking it till I make it. Okay. Is that too much? What's this one on the other side? Oh, that's the same as that. Maybe let's go with that one. Might be nice. Maybe in the smaller circle. Oh, look, see, decisions. What can I do? Let's do a bigger one in this, and we can work out which side we like. Because I'm just placing, everything's moving around. See, I might have too many circles happening here, and that's not good if we do that. Let's take some off. Maybe we just go with 3 1 3/4 inch circles. Oh, there's a 2-inch. You know what? I'm gonna go with the 1 3/4 inch circles, and then if I bunch them up a bit, where's my cardstock? Here it is. I might be able to put a sentiment on a 2-inch circle, or maybe we just go with the 1 3/4 inch circle. Now let's see what the thank you looks like. Where is it? Here it is. Does that fit? Ooh, kind of. Just. We might just have to give that a whirl. Okay. So I've got my pretty peacocking pad. I need the re-inker. I hadn't bought the re-inker when it retired, so that'll be one of the first things I'll do. That looks all right. Oops, sorry, my head came in. Okay, let's start layering. Okay, so we could also get a little bit of ink on a little baby blending brush and just go around the edge of here. These are so cute, the baby blending brushes. If you haven't seen them, they're in the January to April mini catalogue, and they're teeny tiny. They're so cute. And when you're just wanting to do little things, I mean, I could have used a dauber for this, but when you're just wanting to do smaller areas, they are very good for that. Okay, I don't want too much. She says that she adds more. Okay, that will do, Denise. That will do. Okay, so let's attach that to that. Bring my glue in. Oops. Now what's that? That's just something on the back, so it doesn't matter because it's on the back. I don't want that quite so heavy up near the edge because it's going to go over. Okay, hasn't the weather been beautiful? Beautifully hot. Let's hope this heat wave goes away. And we have beautiful days around 26 degrees, especially in 2 weeks' time. That's what the mother of the bride wants. Because the mother of the bride doesn't cope very well with very hot weather. And we don't want rain. So I'm asking a lot, aren't I? Guess we're just going to have to get what we get. Take what we get. But I don't want rain and I don't want heat. Oh, I know, Lynn, you don't like the heat. It's been just horrible. Monday was just ridiculous. I mean, that was the hottest day we'd had, and it wasn't even summer. Summer was over. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm just putting my matting piece down onto my card front. There we go. And I've just eyeballed the whole thing. So let's hope my eyeball is straight. Okay, now I decided to go with pieces from my 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Do I want that? I think that's what we're trying to achieve. Let me just look. Oh, come on. Do we want any more? I could go. I think 3 is enough, actually. I might have to do another card with those ones I've punched out. I think 3 is enough. And then we can put that down there. I think we might need some ribbon. I'm just not quite sure what colour ribbon. Dean and Luke are in Swimper. 4 degrees. No. It certainly is a land of, what's that? Is it Dorothy McKellar? Sunburnt Country? Did she write that? I think she did. Yeah. I just smudged that. Well, we're going to have to put a bit of bling there. It certainly is an interesting country that we live in. And I was watching a Stamping Up. I thought you really were then, Lynn, for a minute. Now, see, 4 degrees, that's a bit too cold. See, I'm just never happy. I want a happy medium. I do want a happy medium. I was watching a Stamping Up video that Sarah Douglas was doing yesterday, I think it was. Oh no, was it Sarah or was it Brian Pilling? And it was snowing. And I'm thinking, this is crazy. This world is crazy. Okay, I'll start with this one. Okay, so I'll keep, this one's got the stripes like the die on it. So I'm going to put that one at the top. And as I said, I am really, oh, that wasn't glued, Denise, you twat. That was sticky. I really am just winging it tonight. I want you to post the card you make, Lorraine, with that retired stamp set. I want to see what you make. I think that's only fair. Okay. Yeah, see, I can even go up to 26, Lynn. I can go a little bit further. And I can cope with that. It's just, over 30, I really struggle with. I really do. But I don't think I'm alone. Okay, so I've put some dimensionals on the back of my sentiment. And if you're like me, you'll... Oh, ribbon. That's right. Hang on. Hold your horses. What ribbon could I do with this? Because I don't have... I do have some soft sea foam. Let me find it. I think it's retired. But, you know, we're not going to tell anybody. Is that soft sea foam? It's a pool party. Where's the soft seafoam? I lied. I don't have soft seafoam. Sure, I had soft seafoam. Alright, well, I'm a liar. But that's okay. I wonder if that would work, pool party. Is it too blue? I know it's for Jack's 18. I can't believe Jack's 18. That's just wrong on every level. And okay, maybe I'll use this because then I'm not going too blue and I'm not going to anything. Okay, so this is the sparkly, the white, oh, I can't remember what it's called, the white sparkly organza ribbon, something like that. That'll do for tonight because I can't remember what it's called. And do I want to do, no, I don't want to do that. What do I want to do? I don't think it needs a bow. Alright, let's just go with I don't know where your little man went. It's like, where did my little girl go? And my little man is going to turn 29 2 days after Olivia's wedding. And I don't know where that or when that happened. So I'm not happy. They grow up way too quickly. And I don't like it. And then they don't need you anymore, and you know, people tell me that if they don't need you once they've grown up, that means you did a good job. I don't know if I wanted to have done a good job. Yes, I do. They've gone the wrong way. See, I'm not concentrating. Yeah. It's alright to do a good job, but it'd be nice to see them sometime. Okay, we won't go there, Denise. We won't complain that we don't get enough visits, or they're just too busy trying to make a living. But that's okay. You'll appreciate this, Lorraine. Olivia has asked Matt to do the emceeing at the wedding. Oh, help. Is all I can say. If anybody knows my dear boy, he's a bit of a character. And yeah, it should be fun. Love him to pieces. He said, Mom, it'll be great. I'll have a couple of Canadian clubs under my belt. And I thought, you don't need Canadian clubs under your belt, son. You're crazy as it is. But anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to get my fine tip glue pen. And we do know that we have to put one. I can't do that, Lorraine. I'm going to have to put one here because I've got a smudge. That's how we know where to put things. If you smudge. And I'm more committed with my bling if I put the glue down first. It means I have to put stuff in certain places. Okay. I'm going with the peacock. Maybe I should go with the yellow, the daffodil. That might be a bit more colourful. Yeah. Heaven help us what the MC will be. He is coming down on Sunday. And Olivia's calling in on her way home from dancing, because she's been dancing down in Sydney with Laredo again. And they're doing a performance that Laredo has specifically postponed until Olivia's back from her honeymoon. And yes, they're doing a performance, but yeah, so she's been going down to Sydney for rehearsals every Sunday. So they're coming on Sunday night for an early dinner, we've been told. Now that's because Matt gets up at 5 a.m. or does a 5 a.m. training session at the gym to go over the run sheet for the wedding. So that will be very interesting Sunday evening. Anyway, getting off my family. So that's our card, and we have used both punches. So these ones were 1 3/4 inch circles, and this one was the 2-inch circle, both back in the online exclusives section on the website. And we've used the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper and stamp set in the online exclusives, and this glittery organza ribbon. And that's a pretty simple card, really. Let me see if I can put an insert into it, which would probably be better. So yeah, this time of night my light tends to make things look a little bit overexposed. But that's okay, we can deal. So I know I've got another message from one of my team that they want some copper paper, so I'll have to look that up after I've done this. So I'm using the smaller flower, and I'm just going to stamp it down here. That didn't work out very well. Let's turn that over. That's why I need the re-inker for Pretty Peacock. That's a bit better. Yes, go and watch Jack. Okay, so that's going to be our insert. So I shall get my, it's not my contraband snail, it's my old Stampin' Up snail I found in my drawer. And there we go. Nope, let's try and line this up a little bit better. There we go. So that's our card for tonight, and I've got some other circles already punched out so I can create something else. Look at that. That would be nice. Oh, those 3, 4 would be nice. I'll create another card using those circles. But yeah, I'm really happy these punches are back in. So we don't know how long things will remain in the online exclusive section of the website. So if you want circle punches, grab them while you can. And the beauty of these two is that if you're a beginner crafter, they layer. Let me see if I can, there, this might be better. It'll stand out more. They layer perfectly. So you can do the larger one in cardstock and this one in white with your sentiment on it and layer it like so. So that's the bonus of them being 1 3/4 and 2 inches. So I hope everybody enjoyed making that little card with me tonight. Sorry it's super simple. Well, no, it's good that it's super simple because it shows that you can do super simple things and they look just as good. So I hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you on Friday afternoon. Hang on, let's go back to... I'll catch you Friday afternoon for my Card and a Cuppa Facebook Live. Thanks for watching, people. Bye for now.